Oh, Chinese Ninja Warrior with your ice so cold, Sub-Zero. Asian mode. Of course, we have Ashley and Joe with us, but they're playing Fall Guys. We made it to Detroit. Detroit's a nice place now, so let me change that. We made it to North Carolina, which is an evil place. Now, I should point out, guys, yes, I do have 2K24. It will be it is installed, but I just got to get the update to finish. So tomorrow, when the update's officially done, I will be streaming, showing it off. Ashley will be watching it a bit, probably, to see it. We'll probably start my rise, hopefully, tomorrow as well. Worst case, fun. Because we know I'm a joker. I'm a funny man. Right now, it's Sub-Zero versus Sub-Zero. How did they know Sub-Zero's wearing yellow in here? Ow, 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 ow. Let's see what this does. Oh, it just auto-targets him. Okay, that's a good thing. Ow. Time to freeze your brain. See, this is what happens when you have a lot of Slurpees. Bong. And you get to see all the blood on my channel because I'm not censored or signed a contract with YouTube. Yay, blood! Alright, let's see what's this way. Alright, so that's another... well, at least we'll beat him, but I don't know. We'll probably go, like I said, through all the clues to get the bonus chest probably after we beat the main invasion. Ow. Okay, Shang Tsung, you're a dick. Get frozen, bitch. Brutality. By the way, I hope everyone's having a good hump day. Hopefully you got a beautiful woman to hump. Or if you're a woman, you got a beautiful man or a beautiful woman to hump. And if you're a dude and you like humping dudes, hope you got one of those two. Oh, we've been at... uh-oh. Ambush. And it's smoke. It's looks like we're being ambushed by 3 people. By the way, for you Fortnite fans, I know this from Ashley. The new songs are out, so enjoy those. Oh, tomorrow, my mistake. And don't forget, the Plus games came out yesterday, so don't forget to add them to your library. I know some people want me to do a look at Hello the Neighbor game, which might get done over the weekend, if I have a chance. Oops. Oh, that worked. Time to die, Smoke. Ah, we're giving him a haircut. And I'm going to say this because I've been seeing it. People want Peacemaker, aka John Cena, nerfed because he's too powerful. If you want Peacemaker nerfed, do me a favor. Get better at the game or stop quitting because he does not need to be nerfed. He is an alright character. You You just got to get good at the game if you're going to play online. I would say that. Do a lot of training. Go to practice mode. I'm sure that's what, if I ever played Fortnite, that's what Ash would tell me if I said train at the game and get better, right? Of course, I know some people are asking, where's our boy Tasik? Oh! Right when I get ready to say his name in the stream, he shows up. Nice. And Havoc hits me with the DDT out of nowhere. Havoc's doing the DDT. Shit. Damn! I nominate my face. Yes. I need video. I need photographic evidence to look. Alright. Oh. What? Okay. Tasik probably hopefully figured this out. I'm streaming. Can you send me a picture of it so I can judge for myself live on stream? We need the. God dang it! Come on, we could have had some fun here with my reaction. I haven't had sex in 2 years. Leave me alone. I'd be like, first officer, I didn't know that. Her profile says 21, so she's lying. It's on her. Yeah, I know. He's too much of a nice, kind soul. And after I've sent you pictures of my kitty cat and Kirby. And I sent you a nice, beautiful anime tits in the chat party today. Oh, God, yeah. By the way, Tasik, have you checked your PSN message, by the way? Yeah, I sent you something nice that even Ashley knows what it is because it's from this... From the succubus. See? It's just an anime character with big old titties from the succubus game, Tasik. It ain't nothing wrong. See, Tasik! The new songs for Fortnite. See? And Christian. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, well, did Ashton remember what I said earlier during my succubus scream when we got to the new girl, and I was hooting and hollering like a wolf? Yeah, I pretty much said, and Tastic, this is for you. I said, you know, if Tastic was in here for the succubus stream and me hooting and hollering over the new girl that got introduced, he'd tell me to calm down. You need Jesus and be hit in the head with the Bible, Doug. Again, everyone, Tastic's the one who's the nice, nicey, goody person in the group. I'm the one who's trying to make everyone depraved. Yeah. Mm. I just know when you guys are playing Fortnite tomorrow, do not stream because I know I'll get muted by everybody so they can hear the music. Well, I know. Which is sad. I need more people to have the thing shut for share play again. Because everyone thinks I'm talking to myself. Oh, nice. By the way, Tastic, did you remember to add the games for the Plus for this month? What? Yeah, I got told that that's an easy platinum. Somebody said it only should take you about 3 to 4 hours. I'm like, okay, well, shit. Well, we know my IQ points are terrible. My IQ is only good for sports, video games, and porn. So, at least I'm honest. Give me credit. I'm not gonna lie. The fourth one's cooking, but I don't have a beautiful lady. I don't have a beautiful lady to cook for, so yep. Because I'll say this right now. I'm gonna say this right now, and this is to all the women out there. I don't mean no disrespect. If I go to your house and you do the cooking and you tell me you don't use any seasoning, I'd be like, bye, I'm leaving. I like salt and pepper. I like salt and pepper. I like salt and pepper and seasoning on my food. I don't want dry ass shit. What's wrong with putting seasoning on your food? Seriously. See, I'm the opposite. When I go to McDonald's, I tell them to put salt on my fries, and then I get told, it has no taste, though. I've tried those fries without salt. It tasted disgusting. I threw them away. The last time I had fries with no salt on, I was like, ugh. I know you're saying, you know, it's healthy. I'm sorry, if I'm going to McDonald's or Wendy's or Burger King, I already plan on not eating healthy for the day. So I'm like, why would I want to try to eat healthy if I'm going to? That'd be like going to freaking Hooters and getting a salad. I like the fact, so yeah, because I use seasoning in all my cooking. You know, the last time I did do a big cooked meal, you know, it was like about a month and a half ago. Um, I did chicken that was covered in scorpion peppers. For me, for my stepdad, I did a little bit of salt and pepper and garlic for him. You know, with mashed potatoes, you know, that had a lot of butter for him because that's what he likes. And I put a little butter on mine and homemade biscuits, you know. That's another thing I don't get. People are like, oh, you shouldn't have that much butter. I'm like, man, butter makes everything taste better. Shut up. As a wise dude at a nursing home once told me when I worked there, by the way, he lived to be 102. He's like, I'd rather be fat and happy instead of skinny and unhappy. I mean, I'm honest. I weigh about 200 pounds, you know, but the weight issue's never been my problem, unfortunately. It's been all the... If you're 180, I'm shocked, because I've seen pictures of you. You look skinny as a toothpick. You must have good metabolism. Yeah. Yeah, you got that. You got what my uncle has. My uncle can put away like 5 pounds of mashed potatoes and not gain any weight at all. Because he's got a good metabolism, which... Granted, I'll be honest, I'll probably be over 200 pounds after March into March Madness, so I can already guarantee that. I'll be back to a little bit over 200 again in March at the end of it, but... And Smoke lost his legs. Brutality, but... Nah, they became popsicles. I'll give him to the dog. He can lick him. Sub-Zero, because I got John Cena's character to his max level, so I'm playing a Sub-Zero right now using his Mortal Kombat 3 skin I bought. And... Oh, no. We're gonna whip Scorpion's arms off. Come on, Darius. Whee! No arms for you, and no head. Fatality. Okay, so we got a few things here. Let me, check ESPN real quick, guys, because I haven't checked them in this morning when I did the Top Racing collection, which I think, Tastic, you would like that game because it's all arcade races from back from the early 90s. Yeah. And then, of course, I did the Succubus game earlier tonight. You know, that was almost a 2-hour stream. And we're still not done with it, so there will be another part of that next week, because this weekend my friend has his kids over, and I don't want to stream that in case one of the kids walk into the room, because that's usually that Let's Play's not for children. Yeah, well, so I do have some intelligence. I just don't choose to act on it 90% of the time. Looks like none of my teams played today. Well, the Orioles, but that's just spring training. All right, we're taking on Shao Kahn. Oh, they won the SEC. Oh, wasn't for the play-in. It wasn't for the tournament. It was for the regular season, right? Okay, so that means they should be the 1 seed for the SEC tournament. Which that's going to be fun because we have all those conference tournaments, I think, either starting this weekend or next week. Okay. That means it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be checking my ESPN every day doing that just to see who wins each round and whatever. And we decapitated Shao Kahn. He will not get to enjoy Hump Day. By the way, guys, when I was at GameStop yesterday, because I told this story last night, no, I told it earlier today on the Succubus stream. Because I got a new Kirby figurine, so now I got the one where he's Link riding on a star and now I got the new one, which is Kirby holding an umbrella on a floating cloud. What's funny is the lady who works there, I call Miss Bulbasaur because she doesn't wear her name tag, but she's got a giant Bulbasaur tattoo. She calls me Mr. Kirby because of my love of Kirby. She's got a boyfriend already, unfortunately. Unless she's... Yeah, plus my friend saw her first. And my philosophy is if my friend saw her first before I did, I don't want to, overstep. I don't do that, so... That is true. That is true. But my conscience sometimes does get the better of me on some of that stuff. But, maybe she's thinking that maybe I'm going to be the one she wants, as Jeff Foxworthy used to say, if the woman's already thinking about leaving you, she's either got the next horse in the barn already going or about to get ready to go. But I also don't believe in dating somebody who's already in a relationship. I'm not that kind of person. I don't like dating somebody who's already in a relationship. That's not me. Yeah. I was talking about, life. Remember that GameStop toy I told you about Miss Bulbasaur and she calls me Miss Kirby? Yeah. But since she's got a boyfriend already, I'm not gonna interfere, That's why if Ashley was dating somebody, I would stop my flirting. Well, no, I'd still flirt with her, but, I'm not gonna pursue anything. So, just use Ashley as an example. But No, wait a minute. There's still a chance. Granted, I know I'm older than... I'm just going to shut up before your brother walks in. Besides, I'm going to be 36 in April. I think almost at this point, anybody below the age of 25, I'm probably just going to have to knock them off the list. Because then it's going to be able to make, oh, you're milk. No, I mean when they're between the age of 18 and 25, because... I do have a few 18-year-old females who like to flirt with me, but I kind of look at that as robbing the cradle a bit. Well, it's the old saying, I'm sure some of you are like, well, when women do it with younger men, I'm like, yeah, and I don't mind that, but again, I have somewhat of a conscience. At this point, I want the female to be at least 21, that way if we go to a bar or something, What the f... Do I look like Matt? No, because what if I did that? No, but he might. I pick on Matt a lot, but he's a good person, more or less, sometimes. But no, I wouldn't. But weird. No, I don't know. I wouldn't drug or go because one, that's just disgusting. I'm not Bill Cosby. Two, if I did that, my mom would haunt me from the grave, and my stepdad, who remember is a retired cop, would probably whoop my ass. The negative about the. The positive and negative about knowing the entire Richmond police force. You can't get into trouble. The bad thing is, if you do get in trouble, you're screwed. I think I've never abused it, but usually when I was in Richmond by myself and I was at a club or drunk, you know, I would just call one of them to say, hey, I'm drunk, can one of you guys just come get me? I don't want to ride a cab, and just bring me to the precinct, or take me home. And most of them didn't mind, because they knew me very well, and I think only one wouldn't because he didn't like my stepdad on the force, but the rest of them did. Hell, most of them would take me home because they'd be like, at least he's calling, not, you know, because he is drunk and he just wants to be took home, so he's not like he's actually thinking. And that, you know, that's one thing I'm going to say as well. And these go to these athletes in general, and so rant time to these celebrities and athletes. When you drink, some of you will still go out driving yourself and end up in a car crash. You're a celebrity or an athlete. Call the damn. Particularly the NFL has this. If you drink a lot and you're an NFL player, they actually give you a card that lets you just strictly call a taxi or an Uber who will come pick you up and take you back to the hotel room or home. Use it, people. Do not drink and drive. If you're going to drink, call a cab, call an Uber, or have a... Why was I not in Tennessee? When I get... Oh. Fun. Let's see. See, I've never blacked out. Whew. Now, okay, I'll tell my story because I've had a few good drunk stories. The first time I ever got drunk, turned 21, my mom and stepdad were afraid because of the fact that it's either going to one of two ways. I'm going to be like my mom and being very happy drunk, or my real father and being angry drunk. Luckily, I got the happy DNA. First time I have a drink, it's a Georgia iced tea, had 5 mixed drinks in it. Mom was like, oh, this is going to end bad. Yeah, it was a Georgia Long Island, or how Georgia calls it at the place we were at. Got shit-faced. We're driving to Walmart because we had to go a few things anyway, so I'm in Walmart drunk. I go to the bathroom, forgot to buckle and zip up my pants. I walk out, pants fall down, and everybody sees me wearing my Mr. Bubbles boxes. Yeah. Following year, we get me drunk again on my birthday. It was usually the tradition we get Doug drunk on his birthday, you know, because he doesn't go out and drink that often. I get drunk. We go to Walmart again. This time I didn't lose my pants, but I scared the cashier because I went up, you know, with the money I had because I was still working, and the only thing I had on there was a PSN card, some kind of horror movie on Blu-ray, TMNT pajamas, and Kobe socks. She looked at me like, what the hell is he going to do with all this? Then for a while, no, and then the last time I got drunk with the family was a few years later after that. We're going to Target after I get drunk. And you know how Target has those things that looks like there's a window there, but there's not? My mom pushed me thinking I'm going to hit the window. Instead, I go over the railing and land head first on the concrete. So that was a fun experience. There was also another night when we went out with one of my stepdad's friends he worked with. He got me drunk. I felt getting into the car, and I said, "Total down, somebody help Michelangelo." But probably the best drunk story I have, and going, oh yeah, I go to MagFest. I had like about 8 beers in the hotel party we were having, and had 3 Jello shots, drunk half a bottle of tequila that night already at the other party. So we get to the hotel room, everybody's party, and that's you know, we're playing Mario and shit. And Jay, who knows me very well, knows I do stupid shit if somebody pays me money. I was kind of the Steve-O of the group. And they said, Doug, we'll give you $50 and we'll buy you lunch tomorrow if you will go outside butt-ass naked on the balcony for 3 minutes. Now, we're in Baltimore, Maryland. It's January. It's snowing, and it's about 5 degrees outside. They didn't think I was going to do it. Well, I ended up outside for 3 minutes, butt-ass naked, took all my clothes off while standing outside, threw my socks over the balcony. So somebody found 2 pairs of socks on the floor. I'm shaking my body out there like, woo-wee, I'm naked, everybody. Woo-wee, look at the anaconda. Woo-woo-woo. I did call it that. Because there were women looking at the... No, I did. They were women, because there was a lot of people partying. There's people on the balcony looking at me, cheering me on like, oh, that dude's naked in the cold. He's fucking awesome. So, by the way, I haven't thrown up at all during this time. And that's the honest truth. I didn't throw up. I went back in after 3 minutes. They handed me the money. They said, okay, just we'll buy you lunch tomorrow when you wake up and come down. So I walked back to the hotel, because here's the thing. My hotel was about a 4-minute walk from where they were, because, there's a lot of hotels, but I was at the main one in the Gaylord. Very expensive hotel. That's where the Redskins stay at. Oh, Washington, whatever their team is now. Now, I should point out, I'm walking because I am drunk. I am walking like a drunk bastard. The police didn't even arrest me at all. The police let me go while getting everyone else who was walking drunk. Now, my roommate, who saw me walking back drunk, walks me to the hotel. He's like, how did you get away not getting a ticket for being drunk in public? You literally were shit-faced drunk. I had to help you into the room. Because he asked me the next day. I said, remember, I have a cane with me. I have a bad hip. So they probably thought I was walking fun because I have a hip injury, and they left me alone. So, well, here's the funny thing. I saw the officers later that day in the Gaylord, because they wanted to make sure I made it in there, because, they said, this dude with this cane, we wanted to make sure he got in here last night safe. And I'm getting ready, I'm coming down, to get ready to head to the main convention for the day. And they're like, oh, there you are, how you feeling okay? Because we saw your hip. I was like, guys, I do have a hip problem, but I'm honest with you. I was so bleeping drunk last night. I had so many beers and shots of alcohol. I'm surprised you guys did not give me a ticket like you were giving everyone else. And they just looked at me and we all started laughing. They said, yeah, we were going to give you a ticket, but we saw your cane, so we figured you must have some kind of disability, so we let you go. So I'm like, mental note from now on, anytime I go out in public and I get drunk in public, I'm bringing my cane with me, because it might give me some sympathy and they think, oh, he's just disabled or crippled. Well, we know I do have health problems with the lower back and the 2 bad legs, so at this point, it's not really a joke, really, me having to use the cane just to avoid getting out of a ticket. So I need it to walk now. Particularly with that one foot that, that's the color of the Baltimore Ravens still, which, yes, I do plan on going on to the hospital next week to get that looked at again. Oh, shit. That'd be a fucking blast. What are you talking about? I'm up for that. Shit, I'm 35. I'm ready to... if I go out in Vegas, at least I get to go out in class. Yeah, we'd be life of the party. And then Ashley will wake up and be like... What's... See... Tasik will have to be the designated driver, because I know I'd be shit-faced drunk. I'm like... Tasik, make sure I make it back to the cabin, but if you see me macking with a woman, just leave me be, and if I end up getting killed... Yes. I'm old, leave me alone. It is, but it will rage. You will rage. I mean, I still have it, but I got to download it again. But WWE took up a lot of space because that was close to 100. So thanks to that in Mortal Kombat, I got 100 gigabytes of space left. And then I still got Alone in the Dark and 2 other games coming up. Which reminds me, I know... Bigger, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah. Because here's the thing. The Rise of the Roni game, which I have pre-ordered, and I will probably pick it up at the end of the month, that, I shit you not, is 100 gigabytes. I'm like, well, that won't get installed for a while, because I don't have the room for it. You saw the data space. Yeah, that's why I just added it to the library. The good thing is I know South Park Snow Day is not going to be that big, thankfully, but I know Alone in the Dark will be. Shit, yeah. Dude, I can't. I'm. You're worried about Grand Theft Auto 6? There's one game I'm worried about that Tassik's getting, I think, as well, and he might know which one I'm worried about if me and him are on the same Brave Link. What's that one? What's the one game that comes out in a few months that you could be the Tennessee Volunteers taking on My Fighting Irish? College football. I'm like, I guarantee you. Yeah, he's probably going to get more money in the NFL. Ooh. That Melina looks sexy. Man, I would love to have that Melina in my room. What? I find Melina attractive. Leave me the hell alone. I'm single. I'm single and I haven't had sex in 2 years. Leave me alone. The waifu is somebody that's a fictional character in cartoons, anime, video games, or movies that you would like to have as a real wife in the real world. When did I have a thing Melina would be more nicer to me than some of the women I've dated in the past? Again, that's why I said earlier, if you were here for the Succubus game, but Ashley did it for you, like, calm down, Doug, calm down, boy. Trust me, I almost wanted to act like the werewolf from the Droopy cartoons whose eyes would bug out of his head and go, ah. But then yet again, I'm old and I know no one in here knows what Droopy is. He's an old cartoon from back when I was a kid. Pretty much the running joke of him, he would say I'm so happy, but he was always sad and depressed. Good, I will be honest. Yesterday I was sad, but today I'm happy. Whee! It's Friday, I'm probably going to be sad and pissed. Yeah, I got to deal with the nursing home again. By the way, oh, nice. By the way, question of the video, guys. What game that came out in the past, so it has to be something that's very old, you know, PS1, N64, that kind of thing, that you would like to see get remastered and get a second chance at life in this day and age? My vote, which shouldn't surprise anybody because it's one I've been asking for 4 years, and that is not Mortal Kombat, actually, I pulled your leg on that one. It is actually Resident Evil Outbreak. Good internet back when the PS2 was out. You could actually play those games online and have... Shit! But You know, that's one of the first PS2 games I owned that I got to play online with people. You know, you would be you and three other people trying to escape in some different scenarios. But if you died, you get to come back as a zombie, and you could either kill your other teammates, or you could just roam around, let the other teammates do all the work, where you just go, I think that would do great in this day and age, because now internet online gaming is more popular than it's ever been. Plus, you know, you have that added aspect of, hey, if I die, I can actually screw over my three teammates, or I can actually leave them alone. Because we know there's some toxic people out there, if they died in those types of games, you know, they would attack their teammates and be like, go to hell. Well, Raccoon City's already like hell to begin with, if you've ever seen so that would not be a real bad of a situation. It'd be like going to Silent Hill. But anyway, what would your guys' game you'd like to see get a second chance in the limelight and get a remastered? Because I was getting ready to say they did remaster one of the SpongeBob games, and there was a new one that came out not too long ago. Yeah, which I have on both systems. What? Now, I will say this, because if somebody says it in the chat, I got good news for you. If you see Lollipop Chainsaw, that is getting a remastered and should be out either later this year or next year. Hey, I actually beat the original one, okay? I love that game. I don't care if it means I'm a pervert. Yes, I got the trophy for looking up her skirt for 2 minutes. I don't care. I plan on doing it again. Okay, you're talking to the... Yes, it does. It does. It's kind of... It purposely calls you out on it for being a pervert, which I don't mind, because I admit I am one. I mean, okay, before anyone says, oh, Doug, why would you admit that so honestly? You're talking to a guy who owns all the Jesus Shoot Larry games, which if you don't know what those are, that's pretty much an excuse to look at animated titties and see hardcore sex in video game form. Yes, and I've 100%ed all of those, by the way, so I've seen every ending, every woman in that game, so, again, I see people say that's why would you embarrassingly admit that? I don't consider it embarrassing. I consider it an accomplishment. I 100%ed every one of those games. Again, the benefits of being single most of the time, and not having children. Well, that wouldn't be too bad. That was actually a fun game. I mean, this should show you my depravity, unfortunately. Because, Ashley, you mentioned The Sims, right? I actually have the adult version of that on PS2 called the Playboy Simulation game. There is a game on... Yeah, there is a Playboy game on PS2 called the Playboy game, and it plays exactly like The Sims. I'll be honest though, because I've mentioned it a few times on my streams before, and I'll mention it again here. There's only one game I'm missing in my PS2 collection that's for adults only, but it's so hard to find, called The Guy Game. I've asked all my friends to help me look for it, but it is very hard to find because of its not so pleasant back history, unfortunately. Granted, depending on who you ask about it, most people would say that I don't think that should have been took off the shelves and burned, to technically it's the right thing because she was technically not 18, but at the same time, a lot of things happened that she didn't get. But in case if you don't know the history of the Guy game, it is a game. Pretty much, it's what happens when Jeopardy meets Goes Gone Wild / Hustler magazine, more or less. But the game got pulled off shelves because one of the contestants lied about her age. She had a fake ID because they did this, made the game and filmed it during spring break. She had fake ID saying she was 22. She came out saying no, it was actually 17 because she got embarrassed because the hometown she was in, somebody actually read the game and recognized her. But here's the problem. Everyone's like, well, she was under 17 and should have been pulled. But I'm like, and this is where everyone has that different opinion. She got paid $5,000 to be in the game. And this is back in about 2006 and 2007. So, and she is a minor, but here's what the judge did. The judge said, okay, all games have to be pulled, but she got to keep the $5,000. That's where everyone has a problem. It's like, so she had fake ID, lied about her age, and she doesn't get punished. She gets to keep the $5,000. That's where everyone had a problem with it, you know. I think it was that little thing, you know. She actually admitted she had the fake ID. Which is, I get with that, but a lot of people view it like this. Why was she not punished for having the fake ID and lying and even admitting she had fake ID? And why did she get to keep the $5,000? That's where everyone usually comes in saying that's usually why people say, you know, oh, she told me she was 21 or 22, she had ID. And then when they say, oh, she says, oh, it was fake. I don't want to sound like an asshole or anything, but usually courts would side with her. You know, she had the fake ID and technically broke the law as well, but it's that, because even a lawyer said nowadays that would be considered a gray area, because it's like, yeah, she was underage, but she broke the law too, if you think about it, with having fake ID. But that's why it's one of those rare games now, because so many people have said at this point, you know, and she still gets ridiculed for it, you know, because she kept that $5,000 and everything. That's why I think another thing comes into play. It's like she should have been forced to give that money back. Plus, I'll be honest, I was on... I mean, well, back then, you couldn't really tell what was fake ID or not. We don't have the technology like we do now, because back then... Because anybody who doesn't understand this, look at your state ID or driver's license next time. You see that little barcode on the back that a lot of these places scan now? Back then, you didn't have that. You had to... security and everything, they just had to look at it and make a judgment call if it was fake or not. Because even my stepdad said when they started adding that to licenses and everything, you know, he said it did make cops' lives easier and security guards easier, because now you just have a little machine. You just have to run the ID through and it will tell you if it's fake or not. Back then it was like judgment calls. And Quan Chi loses his head. That's why I always tell people nowadays, you know, when I go if I go on a date, I actually want to see the ID first. Sometimes, and I only say that because, Ashley might know this, Tastic, you might know as well. There are some women who are in high school, but they look like they're already an adult because they fully bloomed, as the saying goes. That's why I tell men I would say men to be careful, and women as well, because some men will lie about their age too. And have fake IDs as well. I'm not going to just say it's women, men have done it too. Ain't it nice we're learning stuff today? Ain't that scary? No more learning. a lot of people have, and I don't judge them for it, you know, because I'm like, I get where they're coming from, but a lot of people have kind of come, you know, think my way. It's like, you know, she was the one who lied, you know, she had the fake ID and she got to keep the money. I mean, shit, I'll be honest, back when it came out, I was in high school still, so I'm like, man, if somebody paid me $5,000 to be in a video game, I wouldn't say a damn word. And you could pay me $50,000 now, and I would be like, you can tackle me, hit me in the stomach with a beanbag gun. That's the one thing I think people don't know about. There's a lot of old games from back in the day that you couldn't release anymore. Like, okay, we all know what the Atari video game system is, right? Yeah, I don't. Funny thing, back when the Atari first came out, back in the day, before most of us were born, they had its normal games like Pac-Man, Pong, and all that. But some people did make and release Atari porn games. And I actually have one of those in my collection. Granted, it cost me $150 to own it, because they're hard to find, but yeah, like I tell people, I have a real collection of games and stuff, and if you think the Guy game was the worst one out there, no. There's actually some games that are banned, because the Guy game is pretty much banned in every state, but in country. But here's a fun one. Did you guys know that the Punisher game is actually banned in Europe? That game is banned in Europe because of its over-the-top violence. In Australia, there's a lot. You cannot have Mortal Kombat or God of War, or else you will go to jail because you are not allowed to own rated M games in your home in Australia. Yeah. Gun, oh yeah, Gun would be a good one. Because I remember that one being so popular and so much fun to play. I did a bit. One of my other ones I would like to see, Dark Watch, which was Wild Wild West meets. Oh, you got the Inner Titan Talisman, alright. It's probably for Lee May, isn't it? Oh, Havoc, yeah. Yeah, there's just a lot of games out there. There's actually even a few, there's actually a few PS3 and 4 games you can't own anymore either, because there's something wrong with it or something that's not appropriate. I mean, I'm surprised Resident Evil 5 ain't on that list, because there's a lot of people who want that game banned, and not even to get a remaster of that, which I just think is silly, the reason people want it banned. Because we all know what Resident Evil is. You pretty much kill zombies, more or less, but... As a matter of fact, here's another one. In some countries, Pokemon is banned, believe it or not. I would love to go down the entire list of every game that's been banned in a country, but that's a big rabbit hole I don't feel like going under tonight. And I mean a giant one at that. Correct. Oddly enough, there's also been games that have not been banned, but they've had to change. The original Splatterhouse games, when they were in the arcades, some of the final stages were a church where the crosses would be up, down, and stuff. But when they put it into home, they kind of had to fix that. Hey, we're streaming. We're doing a third stream right now. Yeah, I said I was doing 3 today to make up for me not being able to do anything Monday or Tuesday, because I took Monday off for just to rest, and Tuesday, well, we knew Tuesday was a shitty, crappy day. We've just been talking about banned games and all that, and well, Christian, since you're here, here's the question of the video. What game from the past would you like to see get remastered and get a second chance at life? It can be anything that's a crappy game or a game that was good but didn't make enough sales to get a sequel, you know. Or a cult classic, a game that was hated at first but now is beloved. Well, they did Dead Space 1 already. Oh, Dead Space 2 and 3 and all that. Okay. I was on PS2 and all that for mine. And Nintendo 64, Nintendo, you know, and all that. I can't remember the... Oh, yeah. I had the Cult 101, man. I love that one so much. Oh, that was a good one. The Blitzers in general. Of course, I know no one said it here, but I'll say it. Def Jam Fight for New York. Yeah, I actually platinumed Prototype 1 and Prototype 2 on the PS3 days. They all... one game I would like to see is... Oh, go ahead. Oh. One game I would like to see get remastered from the PS1, 2 of them actually. Jersey Devil, which was pretty much a Crash Bandicoot clone. But you played as the Jersey Devil, who was a good guy, and he explained why. And then the other one was Gex the Gecko series. Which that one is getting remastered, at least Gex, so that's the good thing there. It's getting the old Tomb Raider treatment. Oh, yeah. I mean, who doesn't love Castlevania, man? Shit, I got a lot of the ones that were ported to the 4. And I got a lot of them on PS1 and 2 as well. Yeah, I've heard of The Getaway. Those were fun. I don't think they got the love they deserved back in the day. Now, what makes me a little sad, because this got announced last week with all those firings that happened from Sony. One game that got canceled was a new Twisted Metal game that we were going to get. Which I was so pissed about that. They laid about 900 people off, money probably, I guess. It was from different companies that are under the Sony umbrella, but... You know, I was kind of mad when I heard that Twisted Metal had a new game that was going to come out, but it got canceled because of it. I was mad, because I love Twisted Metal. I have all of them, but I'll be honest, I did not like the PS3 one. I'm one of the few who did not. I liked the gameplay, but I didn't like the story mode of it because I was upset there was only 3 characters. Plus, I wish we would have got a true sequel to Twisted Metal Black, which we never did, but... Alright, I'm finished. What was yours? Yeah, I mean, you can get most of them on the PS4 and 5 right now if you have the expensive Plus versions, you know, but... Yeah. Made with better graphics is right now... What? Yeah, because I have not played that one. I think the last Spyro game I played was Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. So I didn't get a chance to really play anything after that. Alright. I mean... I know I would like to see Ratchet and Clank, and Jack and Dexter and all of them get one, but I've given up. They did one, so I'm not going to worry about him. But I would like to see Jack and Dexter or Sly Cooper get a comeback, because we haven't had a new Jack and Dexter game since... The last new game was the PSP game, and Sly Cooper hasn't had a new one since PS3. And I love the Sly Cooper games. I don't know. Well, you would have to ask a trophy hunter who's played that game. And now let's see. Now we've been teleported to the Fire Temple. Yay, fire! Oh, that went great. You missed the new character we got introduced to, who looks like a golf chick. That's the picture I sent into the PSN party. The one that I said that's for Mr. T to have fun with. Well, I know I sent the picture into the PSN thing. I know you're not going to watch the succubus scream, Taz. Like, I don't expect you to, because you got a good heart and a good soul. Ooh, that's the one, the horror game with the picture, with the camera, right? Yeah, they actually did remake the first two of them. Well, North Carolina wouldn't be really committing a crime. Oh boy. Yeah, yeah. That would be a good one. You mean songs tomorrow? Hee hee. You know what the sad thing is? There's only, out of all those songs you just played, there's only one I've actually listened to from beginning to end that I own on CD. Yep, thank you, Resident Evil. Hmm. No. No. Ooh, more shit. Now, I'm going to point this out because I was going to point it out tomorrow on the wrestling stream I'm going to do, but I'll do it now. WWE has announced their first two Hall of Famers for this year's class. The first one is Paul Heyman, which, not a surprise, it is in Philadelphia. Congratulations to Mr. Heyman, manager, owner of ECW. But the second one was announced earlier this morning. Bull Nakano, who many of you who may not remember, she did win the women's title from Orlando Blaze back in 1994, I think it was. But she's won championships, and is pretty much thanks to a lot of full wrestling style she did, because what she did was revolutionary for women's wrestling at the time, you know, is why how we got Lita and all those high fly female wrestlers we have today. I know that, so congratulations to Bull Nakano. I'm sure we'll probably get more people who won the Philadelphia ECW base later. Gonna beat up Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage is dead. Blech. It looks like Capcom's got its big highlight event on March 7th, which is, I believe, tomorrow. So I'll probably get to talk a lot about Capcom stuff. Will we find out news about a new Resident Evil 9, maybe? I don't know. By the way, congratulations to Sting as well. He did win his last match. So congratulations to Sting on a great career. Unfortunately, with that being said, though, the AEW Tag Team titles were forfeited because, you know, he's retiring. So we're going to have a tournament to crown new champions. There's your wrestling news for the night. Sorry, Katana. I gotta beat you up. Melina's better looking than you. I'm sorry. And Melina told me to do this. Ow. And we kicked her so hard, her back went out. You could say we blew her back out. Da 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 da. Wow, there's a lot. Oh, good Lord. We're not even going the right way. We have literally driven off the path of needing to go the right way, but that's okay. Because we can do that. How long have we been streaming this for right now? An hour and 28. Wow. So that means so far today, if you count the other two streams, we've been close to streaming for about maybe 3 hours today. Oh yeah, I'm probably going to get a good night's sleep tonight. Aw, no bedtime. Well, that's what 5-hour energy's for. You go to bed at 2, wake up at 4, drink that, and you get to be Hulk Hogan for the whole day. That was my life. Shit, that was my life at the nursing homes and the damn USAA and college. Granted, Quan Chi got to live. No, Quan Chi. Fit. Whee! Off with her arms and her head. Party, party. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do Sunday, guys. You just gave me a great idea. On Sunday, because my stepdad comes home Monday. It looks like, unless something changes. So Sunday night, I will be drinking on stream. Tastic, I'll be honest. If you drive up here Sunday morning, I'm gonna be like, I'm not a morning person. I'm sorry, unless you're a beautiful woman with tits, that ain't happening. No. Now, if you want me to put the bottle down, you would have to send Ashley up here, but Ashley would probably drink with me. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that comment right there. Do I look like Matt? Maybe I should drink tomorrow night for every time I win a wrestling match on WWE. I'll probably be so drunk. Do you guys want me to die? Well, how about we do it if Ashley flirts with me, so that means I won't get drunk at all. You missed a lot. Hey, wait a minute. You would pay to float with me? I float with you for free. I feel offended. I feel offended now. Oh God. That's why I'm not. That's why I'm not. Oh God. I just have to figure out, do I want to drink Jim Beam or Captain Morgan or Jack Daniels tomorrow? Drink all three at once and see what happens. I was gonna say one of my ex-mother-in-laws, but he said a cuss box, and I said my ex-mother-in-law. Well, Kenshi's dead again, but at least he'll get his eyesight back now. He can see John Cena. Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Fortnite says they're child friendly. Have they not been to War 34? Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. Fortnite's partnered with Disney. I hate to tell you people this. You know, Disney does have a lot of weird shit in their history. I was... I was talking more about their weird history because of, other things. No, not that. Some of the movies they own nowadays, they couldn't do anymore because of culture. And then, of course, they technically do own... There's a few horror films that technically they own now because they bought the companies that made them. Yeah, so technically, here's the thing, since they own Fox, that means Lisa Simpson is a Disney princess, Maggie's a murderer, so they do technically have a murderer in there. Stewie Griffin, so that means technically they have a psychopath. Is it haunted? Oh, that just sounds dirty. I'll be honest, last time I went to Disney, I didn't have fun because I went with my dad's family, so. Well, okay, story time again with Tastic remembers. My dad's side of the family, I'm considered the black I was considered the black sheep because I was a Dallas Cowboy fan, Notre Dame Fighting Irish, and they didn't. Well, what also the other thing is, my mom and dad never got married, so I was always they always treated me like the bastard son in that side. Where my aunt, they had the kid while they were married, and my cousin always got everything he wanted. I wanted an Owen Hart figure, I didn't get one. He got Owen Hart, he would get 3. I wanted a Sega Genesis, didn't get one. He would get the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo at the same time for Christmas. My mom and stepdad would be under that category in Virginia, yeah. But back then, my mom and real dad, there was no such thing as common law. So, yeah. But Virginia really didn't start recognizing it till like. Hmm. That's weird, but awesome. Hmm. What's Avatar? What? What the fuck? Well, that's weird. That's weird. That is weird. Pat. And stupid prizes. If only Christian was a. If only Christian was unmuted, because he could tell this story to all the viewers and we could all laugh at him. Wow, David. Yeah. Ouch. And Kenshi has his back broke. Kenshi has no eyes, no back, no legs. He's like me. Let's see. If you had my body, the right leg's been repaired 3 times to wear those days where I can't move at all because of it. Ashley has the worst back in the group. I got 4 fractures in my back. Ashley's got a complete fucked up back. I had 3 veins took out of my left leg, Christian, the size of golf balls. And of course, now we know I'm dealing with that messed up foot of mine on the left side. So yeah, I think you might have better joints than me. Because I used to love the winter and the snow, but thanks to all these injuries I've had, I don't like the winter or the snow anymore. Was it a female? Ah, blech. Oh, that's not bad then. And Liu Kang's dead again. I froze his balls and legs off. He got a bad case of blue balls. Film at 11. And now I'm gonna kill Raiden. This is for the talking teddy bear Ted, you bastard. Thunder buddies for life. Oh, God. Probably. Ow. Was COVID. Or the T-virus was around. Why won't you die? Ow. Hey. Wait, How could... How could the park close? Because I remember back when I was a kid, you could actually pay enough money to sleep in the Disney Castle. Yeah. See, see, if I get married, I don't want to get married at Disney World. I want to get married at the real happiest place on earth, GameStop. Well, that's my happy place. That's my happy place. No, Walmart's video game selection sucks. I can get married with a beautiful wife and be like, honey, as our first gift together, let's buy a game together. Holy crap, that's a lot of money. Well, you know what's... Well, you know what's funny, guys? Because we're talking about Disney, and I jokingly said I want to get married at a GameStop, but you can actually get married at a Taco Bell and a Chick-fil-A. No, thank you. I just be like, honey, we can't. I'm like, we can't get married at Disney, so we either got to choose GameStop or Taco Bell. Which you can actually get married at a Taco Bell. You can do that. Well, you can also get married at Chick-fil-A as well. I mean, yeah, but there's no food at the courthouse. See, if I had... no, I still want to have some kind of fun. But if I had all the money in the world, I know what place I would like to choose if I had the money for it, but I don't have the money for it, so it would never happen. But if I... Fuck no. If I had the kind of money... If I had the money, I would want to get married at one or two places. Granted, it would be difficult because I know the woman would probably say no to both. Dallas Cowboy Stadium, and the only time I was actually going to church a lot on Sundays, which I'm sure this is going to surprise Tazik, go back to my old college, Notre Dame Fighting University, and get married at the big church there. Hey! It'd be better than North Carolina. Alright, well then I can. Well then I ain't gonna get invited. I can't go to the wedding. I mean, well, there would be one other. There would be. Well, there would be one other place I wouldn't mind getting married at, but this one's more of a selfish reason. And this would be as a way to honor my mom. Well, I know, but I would ask her if we could. No. Well, Cowboys was, but this one would be more of a spiritual thing to somebody who couldn't be at the wedding. I would ask my girlfriend or wife, can we get married at Baltimore Ravens or Orioles Stadium so I can at least feel like my mom's there, because those were her two teams. Or at least somewhere in Baltimore so I can feel my mom's, awe and presence. Because she grew up in Baltimore and everything, and all that. I feel like I would be able to a little bit more. I would choose spring because I always like spring. Oh. Well, that's why you hug your husband to keep you warm. All right, we open up another chest. Same. Oh, wow, I got a lot of shit. Quan Chi versus Baraka, Karen says. I would vote for Quan Chi. Oh, survival mode crap. I hate survival mode so much. Well, this one's an easy one so far. Same. When I croak, I'll give you my kitty cat and a cactus. Whoa. Tessic went to bed. So wait a minute. Ah, man, that means I gotta hope no one fucks up, and then, so I can't, I already know I have no shot, so I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. We both got bad luck, so let's just stop there for a minute. With both of our injured body parts, we combine them, we'll make one person. Yeah. Alright, we're done with Darius. He's been maxed, so we're going to Kun Lao. Do 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 do. You're not Johnny. You're not the Miz, so you don't get to live, Johnny Cage. Because Johnny Cage, Miz should have been Johnny Cage. Still, I'm sorry. Bitch. I don't have the time to go through that. Dude, you're gonna have to give me a little bit because of the fact of that's too many questions. And I just messed up doing the fatality. Shit. Yeah. Well, I still would have to go over and look at the main characters, which one was you using, and then go through other people, shit. And look up actors' names. I know the main characters, but I would have to look up a bunch of different actors, and I don't have the time for that right now. Sonya Blade. Melina. But Melina's a villain, technically, so... She is. And Quan Chi's dead. Shao Kahn. That's technically not really canon, but Goro. It depends who you pick, to be honest. Yeah, like I said though, I still would have to look up so many actors and actresses because I'm not good with names, so. That's gonna take me a long time just because I gotta look at so many. The only easy one is Johnny Cage and Shao Kahn. That'd be Miz and Triple H respectively, but. Granted, unfortunately, Triple H really can't do much anymore because of his heart problems, and no one really respects The Miz enough to give him a chance as Johnny Cage. You know, he was born and made for that damn role. I mean, I know the guy who got Johnny Cage for the next one. He's from The Boys. He's the one with the beard and everything. But I just can't imagine a dude who's got some like a Scottish or European accent being Johnny Cage. I have a hard time with that. What, Johnny Cage? Johnny Cage would more feel like a Jean-Claude Van Damme or a Miz, you know, thing, you know, because he's pretty much got that arrogant Hollywood voice type. What, Johnny, California, New Yorkish, so, yeah. Ow, that... And Melina just lost her head. Sorry, Melina. Oh, God. I actually don't because of the fact of I don't know many female actresses from this day and age. Well, no, that's the thing. You need somebody who's young because Melina's technically in the game franchise young, not... okay. I wish you would ask this question when I'm not trying to think. Yeah. And that you are unmuted so people could actually hear you. So no one thinks I'm talking to my head. That's because of the fact of I don't have that much time to go through so many actresses and be like, okay, would her acting or personality fit Melina's? Because you got to be a little bit insane to begin with. Okay, Katana, you get to live because I'm not used to Kung Lao's medium stance fatality. Probably once we get Kung Lao to level 5, we'll probably take my... Which Mortal Kombat? Because there's like... Yeah. There's 12 Mortal Kombats. And that's if you don't count the spin-off games. See, that's too hard because now I would have to watch every fatality just to see if the one I still like holds up to this day. MK1, this is not MK... I keep saying MK1, you pay attention. Give me a minute, I'm thinking. Because my favorite one I've seen so far has been Melina's one which excluding her, yeah. So let me... I would probably have to go with Johnny Cage's then, where he throws you through a car, involves a car exploding. But it starts at your ball sack But you remember, you still get to feel that while he's ripping your balls and everything off. Because I always thought that was the most over-the-top fucked up fatality I've ever seen. Yeah, that's why I always said that was the most fucked up one in the history of the franchise. Not me. I'd still say the weakest one. Well, no, because imagine if it's not doing it to a dude, he's doing it to a chick, so he's literally ripping you off, and the first thing that gets ripped in half, if you're a woman, is your vagina. Yeah, Noop's Cybot had really fucked up fatalities in both of them, because his second one was he would summon his clone to drag you down, and then he shuts the portal down, so you lose your legs and your balls and everything. Yeah. But I mean, I had to still go through see everyone's fatalities because I usually don't do my top one for the game, each game until the DLC characters are out. So, well, I know, but it's hard to judge right now because we still don't have the other few DLC characters or cameo characters yet on this one. That's why I was like, had a hard time. No, no. I have to do the DLC because if they're a part of the game, I count them in there as well. So, no, you got Quan Chi, Peacemaker, and Ultraman, but I know most people don't have the DLC. That's why I'm not pounding them in the vote until all the DLC's out, and then I would see, okay, do I still think they're a top 5? Because I'll be honest, I'd probably say Quan Chi and Ultraman have a fatality that I would put at the top 5 right now in this game, but Batman, leave me alone. If it didn't hold up to present, probably then it would be Quan Chi's old one where he literally rip your leg off and beat the hell out of you with it. Always like that one, to be honest. And I did like Jason's fatality where he put you where you ended up in the kind of that paid homage to the sleeping bag kill from the movies, you know, where he just picks you up and slams you on the ground so hard body parts start falling off. Well, Jason would have that ability. I mean, he is technically a Deadite if you read the Freddy vs. Jason vs. Ash comic books. I wouldn't be seeing it. I'd be fucking running, man. I ain't one of these idiots that would want to stay and see that shit. I'd be like, nope, that's a monster. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I ain't being the next chow down. That's why I tell people, if the zombie apocalypse ever happens, I don't have to be the fastest runner. I just gotta outrun your ass. Double tap. What? Always hang out with the dude with the guns, because he's gonna probably die to survive. Just make sure he's not batshit crazy. Well, that's not a surprise. There's a lot of multiple paths we can go through. Alright, now we can actually go that way, alright? You did. Well, I've been streaming this game for, okay. Hold on, Christian, hold on. I've been streaming Mortal Kombat tonight right now for 2 hours and 22 minutes. Let's get to 3 hours. You can go now, yes. You can go to bed. Well, no, unless you got a shotgun, but most handguns you can't do that with. Oh, I'm kind of scared you know that, but whatever. Yep. And we cut Baraka in half. Madonna. Okay, Miley Cyrus. That's what they call Miley Cyrus, a utility tool. See, I'm trying to make a dirty joke, and Christian won't let it go through his head. Boo, Christian, everybody. Tell Christian boo. And I'm trying to be funny. But you can't, but Christian, no one can hear you, so it doesn't help if you tell me you're zombie playing, because no one else can hear you. Now that's just no fun. Yes. Christian lives somewhere in Nashville, everybody. Kentucky. He lives somewhere in Kentucky. So just go to every redneck area in Kentucky and ask, is your name Christian? Do you have a PS5? No. I mean, I don't think too many people would name their son after a male wrestler, you know. Oh, that's just boo. No. Can we make? Okay, just to make it easier, everybody, go to Kentucky, ask everybody if their name is Christian. If they say yes, and ask them, is your PSN name you be camping? If somebody comments in the chat saying, okay, I live in Kentucky, I'll go look for him tomorrow, I'm going to laugh. Choke the chicken. Welcome to the dirty hour. It's 11:31. Do you know where your underwear is tonight? Oh, I can actually afford some of these. But I don't really want any of them. Oh, great, another survival, and I suck at these so much. Alright, so let's see how bad this one is. Oh, this one. Oh, God. Ah! Shadow... Damn, nabbit, I hate the shadow balls. Fuck. Good job. Yeah. Yeah. And it's still I survived. Okay. Mm. Oh, that was an easy one. That's even more creepy. Yeah, but that's unless you're in a good community. That's what The Walking Dead has taught us. Don't be a jackass. The humans that are still alive. Okay, Batman. I've never stabbed anyone in the back, so Blair. What do you mean surprising? Whoa. Damn. I don't think Ashley or Joe would either. I mean... mm. Ow, smoke. Time to give you a brain freeze. See, this is why I have a Kirby army in my house. That way Kirby would do all the work. Hey, I have imagination. Yeah? Welcome. Yep, sounds like it. Of course. Because everybody else would have that same idea, so... And Sub-Zero kills Smoke again. Goodbye, Smoke. Have a haircut. We gave him such a good haircut, I cut his skull in two. Huh, looks like after we beat this boss, we get a chest. So good thing I have a few keys. Oh no, the chest is on the other side. I gotta still beat the Alright, so it looks like we're taking on the blind swordsman Kenshi this time around. How long have we been streaming for now? 2 hours and 37 minutes. Good lord. So we so good. Oh, 11:42. So pretty much, guys, we have done a grand total of over 3+ hours now on streaming today. Granted, it's took 3 different videos, but yeah. Yeah. That's good. Alright. Well, that's some good news. Oh, this is a hard battle, to be honest. And Kenshi is dead. Oh, we got a Kenshi skin. New palette for Sub-Zero. Nope. Alright, so that gets us out of here for now, but we will be back to all the older levels after we get the thing we need to go do the harder levels. Which we don't get that till we beat the final boss. Get all the other chests and stuff and backtrack to get the other ones we missed because we need to figure out the Code of Wonders. Oh yeah. Alright, next place. The Living Forest. There may be welcome to the dark forest where temple gods might inhabit the trees. Stick your hand in the tree to get a key. But if you get caught, you must give the spirit the pendant of life or you're dead. If you know what game show that's from, thank you, you're old and you make me feel happy. If you don't know what it's from, I'm old and I'm sad. That's not a... You never pay attention. I'm better than TikTok. You need to be watching me, not TikTok. TikTok pollutes the mind. Oh boy. Uh, well, you're gonna sleep good tonight, Ashley. You got drunk, or you're gonna pull up that? Let's see what this shop has. Hmm. All right, two. So we're at 2 hours and 45 minutes. We're gonna keep going till we hit the 3-hour mark, guys. You stay in the fire and burn, bitch. Off with your head. Time to give the female character Demon a haircut. Like I said last week, guys, when it gets to April 8th, I will be streaming on my birthday, just as a heads up. On April 8th. Since I'm really not going to probably get to go out on that day. That didn't sound good. Ashley's back. I'm kind of hoping that hotel you're going to has a hot tub so you can relax in it at least. Oh yeah, get yourself some Wawa subs. Well, it's a, oh god, it is heaven. And they'll finally opening one in Lynchburg. There'll be one close to me. I won't have to drive 3 hours. And now we beat up Megan Fox. Well, we just destroyed Megan Fox. Da 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 da. That's the one thing I will say I'm kind of happy with John Cena being in the game. So many people said he did such a good job, actually cared about being his character and everything. Peacemaker, unlike Megan Fox, who just phoned it the F in. Makes me happy to know. No, I don't know if she did that or not, but a lot of people did not like her in this game. But I think she's. I have no earthly idea because that's none of my business if she had hanky panky or not to get the part. And how much time? All right. 9 minutes left. What time is it actually? It is. Okay. Looks. I can't blame a woman for that. I mean, she was no, she had good in Jennifer's body in the first two Transformers films she was in. All right, Katana, it's time for you to go night-night. Yes, wait, it was Ray J. Alright. Put that there. Yeah. Money, money. That I'm glad you did bring up, because okay, since last week, there's only 3 ads I've been getting on YouTube every time I watch something. It's either her and her skin thing, the Willy Wonka from the Virginia State Lottery, or, man, are you tired of getting a blowjob for your birthday? Order the new fleshlight at this website. I'm like, what the hell? Why are these the only 3 ads I'm getting? Well, if that's the case, then I'm sorry. The only thing I should be talking about is... If that's the case... The only thing it should be talking about, then, to be honest, because I don't look up anything for the Virginia Lottery, is women dressed up as Raven or Rogue or Molina, but as naked. Or hits and tricks for Mortal Kombat and WWE and Suicide Squad. Alright. Then the other thing Then the other... Then the other thing I look up at 2 or 3 in the morning is when I'm looking up weird Kirby memorabilia from Japan. Like, little known fact, do you know that they actually have Kirby's face on condoms in Japan? There's also Mortal Kombat condoms and SpongeBob condoms in Japan. Yeah. They probably do. I don't know. Go ask a woman from Japan. I just like to type in weird looking shit and be like, okay, I didn't know that existed in Japan. You'd be surprised what you see in what exists in Japan. And we got one of those. Alright, how much? We are 2 minutes away from 3 hours, so we'll probably be able to do one more match, and that's it. It's raining skulls. Holy shit. Dang it, Jackson. You stop doing that attack, please. That is annoying as shit. Off with your head. Alright, so we got one match left we can do, guys. So and the last one is called Daybreak against Rico, who has Frost with him. Ow. Oh, that could have been an awesome way to die, but the game wouldn't let me do it. If I can afford it, I probably will let's play it. Because yeah, I was going to buy it day one, but I didn't like the price of it, to be honest. Because I'm like, I'm not spending $30 on a game that's technically from back when I was a kid. And it's only that much because yeah, but they were just saying the graphics are good, but I still couldn't. I'm like, I'm not spending $30 on a game that pretty much only thing they changed was the graphics. That was about it. We have hit 3+1. Understood. But I am going to end the stream, guys. So everyone, have a good rest of your night. I will be on tomorrow. We got 2 streams to do tomorrow as well. But until then, everybody, no, it's probably going to be like one in the morning and then one at night. And I just got to figure out which one's the night one, obviously. But till then, peace out, everybody.